Hello everyone, I am Kanak and welcome to my channel Ready Steady Eat. Today I am going to show you one of the most popular and famous Indian appetizer, that is Punjabi Samosa. They have a crusty coating outside with spicy potato filling inside, and they are very good with any kind of chutney of your choice. First, combine all the dry ingredients in a bowl like all-purpose flour, salt, carom seeds, and then pour oil in the same bowl, and using a warm water knead a semi-stiff dough. Once the dough is done, you can cover it with a muslin cloth and keep aside for 10 to 20 minutes. Now for the filling, heat oil in a wok and add cumin seeds. When the cumin seeds start crackling, add ginger garlic paste and then add green chilies to it. Stir it for a minute. And now add crushed coriander seeds and fennel seeds and again saute it for a minute. Now it's the time to add peas and then stir fry it for a minute, and then go on adding the rest of the dry masalas like turmeric powder, red chili powder, coriander powder, garam masala powder, dry mango powder, and again saute it nicely for 2 minutes so that all the dry masalas are nicely combined with the peas. Now finally put in the potatoes and mix well so that all the masalas and potatoes and peas are nicely combined and mixed well. Now it's the time to add some salt. Now put the lemon juice and then put fresh coriander and again mix well. Now our filling is ready. Set it aside to cool down. Now take small portion of the dough and with the help of some dry flour on the clean surface of your kitchen, roll it into a round shape like disc how you do for normal chapatis, and then cut it into 2 semicircles. Take a semicircle, apply water on the straight edge of the semicircle, hold the semicircle in your hand or keep it on the surface itself, and fold the straight edges and bring together the watered edges. Now seal the watered edges into a triangular pocket. Now take some filling of potato in your hand and then fill it inside the pocket, and now seal the upper edges. Repeat the process for the rest of the dough. Once all the samosas are ready, now it's the time to deep fry them. Heat oil in a wok and deep fry the samosas one by one until they turn golden brown in color and crispy. Now you can see our samosas are nice brown and crispy outside. Now you can remove them on a kitchen towel. Now my samosas are ready to eat. As you can see, they are perfectly crusty outside and have got nice brown coating. And I am going to serve this with some coriander and mint chutney. So do try it and let me know how it turned out in the comment section below. I love reading your feedback. This is me, Kanak, signing off. Bye bye. Today I am gonna show you how to prepare Kanda Bhajiyas. These are very famous in Mumbai. You can have it with some pav or some chutney on the side. And as Mumbai rains have started, so let's see how to make this. In a large bowl, add all the sliced onions, and to this I am going to add salt, turmeric powder, next the red chili powder, cumin powder, coarsely crushed coriander seeds, crushed green chilies, and mix it well thoroughly with the help of your hands, squeezing it a little so that it oozes out little salt and water. Keep mixing it, and once done, keep it aside for around 10 to 15 minutes. This mixture will start leaving out the water, which will help in binding the batter, and thus we can adjust the water accordingly. After some time, when you see that the onion mixture has started giving out water and has become little watery, add the gram flour, next the rice flour, soda, asafoetida, and the fresh coriander, and start binding it with the help of your hands. The mixture should not be very thick or very thin, and it should not be very dry also. Now sprinkle some water over the mixture little at a time to coat all the onions with the gram flour. You can see the texture and consistency. It's not very thick, but it is a coating consistency. This is the right consistency at which we are going to fry them. Now heat sufficient oil for frying and fry them in small batches, putting a little portion at a time in small quantities. The oil should not be very hot also, otherwise you will get dark bhajiyas and it will be very raw inside. So keep the flame on consistent medium-high heat to cook them thoroughly. Keep frying them until little golden brown in color and crisp. Once they are done, remove them on a kitchen towel and serve hot with some garlic chutney on the side. So my tasty and crunchy Kanda Bhajiyas are ready and they look lovely. You can have them all by itself. Today I am going to show you how to make amazing vegetable cutlets. It's very quick, easy and yummy appetizer you can make. Heat some oil in a wok. Now add cumin seeds to it. Once the cumin seed starts crackling, now add chopped onions. We don't have to make it very dark brown, just stir it for a while. It should just become transparent little. And now add ginger garlic paste to it. Now add green chilies and fry it for another 1 minute. Once you see that onion have become little pink now you can add all the vegetables in it. I have used carrots, beans, corns and peas. Carrots and beans are finely chopped, but for corns and peas I have churned them into a grinder for a second or so. We can make these cutlets by directly putting all the vegetables and masalas and everything into the potatoes and then make cutlets out of it. That is the normal way of making it. But today we are doing pan frying all the vegetables, as this will take all the excess moisture out of it and will help in binding and making our cutlets more crispy. We don't have to overcook the vegetables. Now add salt and all the dry masalas. Give it a toss so that all the masala is properly incorporated with the vegetables. Now add mashed potatoes to it. Once you put the potatoes, just mix it well with all the vegetables. Now add chopped almonds in it. If you want, you can use any other dry fruit. You can use cashew, you can use mixed dry fruit, and if you want, you can skip it also. Now add soaked poha to it. This will help in making and binding the cutlets properly and making more crispy. This is my secret ingredient in it. You can switch off the flame at this point of time. Now the last step, just add coriander to it and mash the mixture well and just remove it from the flame. Now mash all the mixture with the help of masher to make a smooth dough out of it. Now let the mixture get cool enough so that we can make cutlets out of it. Pour all the mixture into a plate and make a bed out of it. And just pat it with your fingers, with your palm nicely to make it a smooth dough. Now once you have pat the dough on the plate, just with the help of a normal glass, whichever glass you have, or with the help of any cookie cutter of any shape you have, it can be heart shape or whichever shape you have, just cut the dough into small tikki like cutlets. And this will help in making the same size also, and it will look very good and uniform. If you want to make burgers, you can make a bigger patties out of it. Now all my patties are ready. Now it's a time to coat them. Put some water in the all-purpose flour and mix it well, so that no lumps are formed. You can do it with the help of your hand also. Make a fine smooth paste like one thread like consistency. Now this procedure has to be really very fast. Just take the patty, dip it in the flour mix and immediately put it in the breadcrumbs mix. Patty, flour mix and again breadcrumbs mix. First heat oil in a wok, and when you are putting the patties, just make sure that the oil is hot enough to put the patties, otherwise it will start breaking. Now slowly drop the patties one by one and just put them into batches. Don't put too many at a time. It will take almost 2 to 3 minutes on either side. Now it's a time to flip it over and see. Now it has started turning golden brown. See, that's the color we want. Flip it over and again keep it for another 2 minutes. Now it has become perfectly golden brown on both the sides. Now it's a time to remove it. Just remove the excess oil and just place them on a kitchen towel so that it absorbs the excess oil. My lovely and gorgeous vegetable cutlets are ready to eat and serve now. Today I am going to show you how to make quick, yummy and cheesy appetizer, that is cheese corn capsicum balls. To prepare the corn balls, first in a large bowl combine the cheese, potato, capsicum and the sweet corn kernels and mix well. Also add in the salt, black pepper, now the red chili flakes and oregano and mix well. Also add in the garlic and mix well. Now stir in half of the corn flour and all-purpose flour and keep mixing until everything is combined well and comes together. Once you see that everything is combined and forms a dough, now grease your hands with very little oil and divide and shape the mixture into tiny balls between your palms this way slowly and set it aside. Keep doing this and making the balls till the entire mixture is used up and keep it aside. Now mix the remaining all-purpose flour and corn flour with sufficient water to make a thick consistency. It should not be very thick or very runny. Now comes the final step of dipping the balls in the prepared batter and then roll them into the breadcrumbs nicely so that the entire ball is nicely coated with the breadcrumbs. Slowly this way. Do this for all the cheese balls and keep it aside. Now heat oil in a deep frying pan and fry these balls in batches so that they don't break. Fry them for around 2 to 3 minutes or until they become light golden brown in color and crunchy. Once they are done, remove them on a kitchen towel and serve hot with some ketchup on the side.
Today I'm going to show you how to make a simply delicious side dish, the crispy French fries. French fries need to be fried twice, and when you do this, you will get an amazing combination of light fluffy interiors with a crisp exterior. So first we are going to wash and peel the potatoes, and then we are going to slice them into strips. I've cut mine into 1/4 inch thick, but you can cut them as you wish. If you like them thin or thicker, the choice is yours. Now rinse them over cold running water, and we're going to keep them in ice cold water for about an hour. And now I'm going to pat dry these because it can be very dangerous to put wet potatoes into hot oil. Heat oil in a pan, and now we're going to fry them. We're going to put them one at a time. Be careful that the oil is going to splash. Don't add too many at a time. Fry them for about 8 to 10 minutes so they are a little soft. So now that these have been frying for about 8 to 10 minutes, you can see that they are done. And I'm going to remove this. Drain them nicely. When you're ready to serve the French fries, heat the oil really hot and then put in the French fries, and then put the French fries into the oil and let them fry for about 3 to 4 minutes till they are golden and crispy. Now that the oil is really hot, you can see it bubbling, and I'm going to add the French fries. Be careful here. The oil is really hot, a few at a time. Keep stirring. Take a fresh kitchen towel, and now we are going to drain these beautiful French fries onto the kitchen towel. I'm putting some salt onto them and giving it a nice toss. There you go, some yummy French fries. You can serve it with a creamy cheese sauce or with a chili tomato sauce, whatever you like.
Some onions and other flavors in it, and then they are shallow fried. They are very low in calorie. They make a great appetizer and very wholesome. Here I've soaked the soya granules in the warm water. Now it's been 1 hour. I'm going to strain it and squeeze the excess water out of it and keep it aside. You can see this way. Heat a tablespoon of oil in a pan, and to this add the chopped onions and fry for a minute until they look tender and translucent. Now to this I am going to add the ginger garlic crushed and again fry for some more time. Next add in the curry leaves along with the chopped green chilies and again saute it. Now to this I am going to add all the dry spices like the red chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala and chicken masala and fry for a while until all the spices are cooked nicely in the onion mixture. Take care not to burn the masala. Once the onions and the masalas are cooked through, add the squeezed soya granules and stir again. Also mix in the mashed potatoes along with some salt and lime juice and again mix well. Now finally put in the fresh coriander and give it a good mix. Now close the flame and let it cool down to handle enough. Once it is off the flame, mash and break the chunks of the mixture, if any, to make a smooth dough out of it. Now make small portions to make cutlets out of it. Here I am spreading the mixture on a plate and then I am going to flatten the top with the help of greased hands. It should be 1 to 1.5 inch thick. Now with any shape of the cookie cutter or with any other lid of the jar, cut the shapes you like. Here I am using a heart-shaped cookie cutter and then press it into the mixture and remove the heart-shaped cutlets. Shape it lightly with the help of your hands. See this way how beautiful they have come out. Keep doing this for all the mixture. When all the cutlets are ready, keep it aside. Now these heart-shaped cutlets are ready. Now I am going to dip them in the all-purpose flour mixed with some water solution, and then immediately I am going to put it in the breadcrumbs plate and roll it on all the sides to coat it evenly with the breadcrumbs and keep aside. Do this with all the patties. Now heat some oil in a non-stick pan for shallow frying and place the heart-shaped soya patties onto it and fry them on low to medium high heat for around 3 to 4 minutes on either sides, or until you see it is cooked enough and crisp on one side. Keep flipping the sides as desired to cook evenly. Once done, remove them in a kitchen towel and serve hot with some ketchup on the side. So my healthy and filling soya bean cutlets are ready. As you can see, they have got nice golden brown color on top. Here I've used some boiled mashed potatoes for all the vegetarians for binding. But if you want, you can also break an egg into it after the mixture is cooled and just saute and just mix it, and then you can bind patties out of it. So do try it and let me know how it turned out in the comment section below. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.